Hello, my name is Adam Mitchell, and I grew up in the middle of nowhere, New Mexico, where my graduating class was 6 people, and there were about 780 people in my entire county. So that's where I'm coming from. I have two older sisters and a lot of extended family that I'm very close to due to the area that we grew up in. Growing up, I knew that college was not really an option, it was more of an expectation, and I can trace I'm a fourth or a fifth generation college student, so there's that as well. Um, I applied to applied to 4 different universities and got accepted to 3. I went to my second choice because my first choice didn't accept me. And hindsight, 2020, that was probably the best thing that ever happened. Going to college at New Mexico State University, um, I went and I had some acquaintances, no one that I would really call a true friend, uh, but I learned how to make those after about a month. I got involved in some different organizations on campus and started hanging out with some guys that I'm that I met there. And through that, my second semester, I joined the Alpha Lambda chapter of Alpha Gamma Rho and got asked to be a college ambassador for the College of ACES, which is Agriculture, Consumer, and Environmental Sciences. I started my fraternity journey my second semester of freshman year, and then sophomore year, I started my ACES ambassador journey. Halfway through my sophomore year, I got elected as the noble ruler of the Alpha Gamma Rho chapter, my fraternity, and with that, at a young age, I had a lot of learning to do and had to mature pretty quick to be on the same level as my counterparts in other chapters and to have conversations with advisors and directors that I needed to have. And so that's kind of where my journey really started was sophomore year um, with my noble rulership and ACES ambassador. I went on to be an ACES ambassador my junior year and finished up my noble ruler time my uh, junior year, first semester my junior year. And through those experiences, I learned a lot about myself, how I deal with people, um, and what I function in really well. We accomplished a lot of things in my fraternity. A lot of people didn't know that we were even a fraternity on campus uh, before I became noble ruler, and so getting that accomplished and everything was very nice. And through that journey, I got to meet a lot of faculty, staff, and students that are very influential at New Mexico State, and so that opened up a lot of other doors that probably wouldn't have been open to me if I wouldn't have joined a fraternity. After that, I became one of the members of a premier leadership organization that we designed called Trailblazers at New Mexico State. I got to sit on a student advisory council for the dean of students, and I also was president of the Collegiate Farm and Livestock Bureau organization for 2 years, both my senior years at New Mexico State. And so through that, it really made me into who I am, how I deal with people, and what what happens whenever I'm in an organization or any type of position. Some people that influenced me were Dr. Clary, who was my freshman year advisor, kind of the main reason that I went to New Mexico State. Joel Aldrete, who was an off-campus advisor for Collegiate Farm and Livestock Bureau. Dr. Mark Bechet, who was the Greek advisor and student leadership programs director while I was in Greek life. We actually went through a couple different directors, but he was one of the main ones and the one that introduced me to student affairs and higher education. And then Dr. Michael Jasek, who was the dean of students, is the dean of students at New Mexico State University, and helped me through a lot of different challenges that I had, be it in Greek life or any other organization. He is probably the most constant person that was there. And throughout my journey, I learned that I didn't have to say yes to everything that came my way. Um, and people's opinions of me wasn't always about myself, but more about them. And finally, that we're all on different journeys, and the best thing to do is to be a positive influence on someone else's journey throughout our life. So, thank you, and I hope you have a great day.